Westloar here for your viewing pleasure, and today I will be giving my first impressions of Don't Starve Shipwrecked. So without further delay, let's create a new character and I'll start discussing what I think. Now, first of all, when I saw this, I really love the game Don't Starve. I did a small series on it much earlier on in my YouTube life, and I really enjoyed it. But I was kind of worried when I saw Don't Starve Shipwrecked that this could just be some kind of reskin. Nonetheless, having loved Don't Starve quite a lot, and the fact that actually this is a fairly cheap DLC, I believe I got it for £3.50, I thought I'd give it a whirl and then kind of give first impressions to you guys as well, to see if you can make an informed decision on whether to buy it or not. So far, Don't Starve. I'm collecting twigs, I'm collecting grass, and I'm collecting flint. Fairly standard. Now, immediately you can start to see some of the new resources that have been added. There's limpets there, which you can eat. Now, limpets, as I found out, are actually basically analogous to carrots in the base game, in the sense that you use them to trap small animals, in this case crabs, which provide you with a small morsel of meat, and you can cook that small morsel of meat for some food. Something I really do like, actually, regarding the crabs, they don't immediately take the ground. Okay, I'll take that back. They do immediately take the ground if you get too close. However, with the rabbits, if you got anywhere near them, they would run to the nearest rabbit hole, and that was not cool. So, what do I think of this game so far? Is it just a reskin? Well, no, actually. They seem to have changed kind of the balance and the focus, at least of the early game. I've not played this to any great deal. You know, I can't comment on any of the kind of late game play. But at least to start with, the game seems to be much more focused on foraging. There are a lot more options for foraging and that sort of stuff. I'm just going to make myself... Ooh, I don't have enough flint. Better get some. There's a lot more options for foraging, a lot more things that you can find on the different islands as well. That's something, obviously, I will pick up on very shortly. There are different islands and the boat mechanic and all that sort of thing. But there is that focus there, you know. There's sweet potatoes. There's still berry bushes, not many of them, mind. There's limpets. There's various things you can fish for and catch in the sea, all that sort of thing as well. So it also seems to be a little bit harder to find things like manure. I mean, when I was playing the base game, that would be like the first thing I kind of rushed for. I'd really want to get myself kind of set up near to some kind of buffalo field, so I had a very, very steady supply of manure, so I could make farms, and then I could have a reliable source of food, and then get my crock pot and all that sort of thing. It seems much harder, at least to me, for the small amount of time that I've played it, to actually do that in this game, and that's quite welcome. I quite like that. It's a different change of pace. It does change the focus of the game, and that is not necessarily a bad thing. What is a bad thing, though, is really missing some flint. So I'll pick up some stone, but I'd really, really like to get some flint. Can I make a pickaxe? This will have to do. Hopefully I should get a fair amount of flint from here. So yeah, a lot of things have moved around. Obviously gold is still important. A lot of the recipes are still the same, like your science engine and all that sort of stuff. Some stuff I do kind of suspect is kind of a rehash. So instead of a press hatitator, there is a pirate hatitator and things like that. As I say, I've not played into any great depth. Is this game fun though? And I suppose that's really what we're looking for here. Is this game fun? And I've got to say yes, actually. It's still bastard hard as it always ever was, which is good. I'm glad they haven't changed that. I'm really glad they haven't changed that, because that's part of what makes Don't Starve what it is. I'm really liking the new aesthetics. It's nice to be kind of away from green and horrible brown and no deviation on which, so it's nice to have a change of scenery, I'm not going to lie. All the tropical islands seem to be, you know, quite nice, quite green and lush, and then you've got magma islands and all that sort of thing as well. So altogether, in terms of aesthetics, yes, very enjoyable. And I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely loving the new soundtrack. This is so freaking funky. Probably one of my new favourite soundtracks. I mean, I really, I don't know if you guys played Sid Meier's Pirates or anything like that. this is just very similar. I listened to that soundtrack I don't know how many times, even when I wasn't playing the game. So that is something that I really, really love as well. Let's see, the snakes here, good. Oh wow, lots of snakes. So spiders have kind of been replaced. They are still there, but snakes are far more prevalent, and this is a little nerve-wracking. See if I can kite all of these. Yep, it's doing pretty well. That is how you do it, my friends. That is how you do it. So snakes play a much bigger role in this one. And there are poison snakes as well. Oh, hello, there's another one. No, you can just die, thank you. Well, that was easy. Yeah, and there are poison snakes. And you do need to find an antidote to those pretty quick. Once you're poisoned, you stay poisoned. I've lost a couple of times just being poisoned, not being able to find the prerequisite materials to make myself any kind of antidote. Now, what I'm collecting here with this machete is bamboo and vines, so you've probably noticed these around. These are exclusive new resource for Shipwrecked that basically, apart from a few other things, allow you to build ships. And the parrot just told me I stink. So, before we finish, I do kind of want to very quickly show you the boat mechanic. I realise it is night time, but that's fine. It shouldn't be a problem. Now, you can build a boat without vines and bamboo, but it's pretty awful, to be honest. There we are. There's my raft. Build it. And I believe if I build a torch, I can build a boat torch. Happy times. How do I use a boat torch? Is this something I don't know. Anyway, okay. So the map, I think, well, although not significantly bigger, it feels a lot bigger because you have the separation of the sea. There are kind of different levels of sea, if you like. So at the moment we're in kind of the shallows and that sort of thing. And then we row very, very quickly over, hopefully, to find different types of sea and also different islands. Now, your boat does have a specific amount of health, and I believe these waves, you should probably avoid them. I think you take damage a little faster on your boat if you don't, and if we just look there, 145. Now, I've actually never been on the sea at night. I don't know what happens. This may be a very, very quick video. Very, very quick first impressions. Unless I just make a very quick... Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Well, I can see again. I don't know if I can use a boat torch on my boat. It doesn't appear so. I think I actually have to have a higher tier boat, like the rowboat, to be able to do that. And as you can see, that really isn't too hard to get to either. No, I didn't think so. I thought I'd kind of check, see if I could move again, if it was just a glitch or what have you. And I think we're close to an island here as well. So, I'm going to kind of wrap it up in just a second. This is just a first impressions video. Is this worth your money? Is this worth you getting? If you like Don't Starve, then yes. If, however, you like Don't Starve and you've already played it to death, unless you really want to return to Don't Starve, I would probably say no. I mean, I've said it a couple of times already, but I'll repeat it again. I haven't got, a huge way into the game. But it's just, as much as they've added lots of new content, it seems a little same old, same old. It's certainly not just a straight reskin. There certainly is a lot more content. So if you're someone who wants to return to Don't Starve, but you've really played the original base game to death and you're fed up with mods and what have you, then absolutely, yeah, buy this game. Buy it now. It's very, very cheap, and it's, as is usual with Cly, it's very generous with their updates and all that sort of thing. If you've never really played Don't Starve, in all honesty, the original game is very, very full of content and will just be enough for you for now. You don't have to venture into buying Shipwrecked. So, form your own opinions. but hopefully this has kind of given you an example of the gameplay of Don't Starve Shipwrecked and helped you form a decision as to whether you choose to buy it or not. I mean, at the end of the day, if we're being realistic about it, it is only a few quid. Oh, I've not seen that before. Okay, so rather than warbling on anymore, I'm going to sign off here. I hope this video has been helpful, as I said, and I hope this helps you make an informed choice on whether to buy the game or not. If you do decide to buy it, enjoy it. Let me know how you get on, any tips, tricks or comments, because I think I am going to continue to play this game, certainly after I've reviewed it. I am really, really enjoying the new content. Anyway, this is Westloar signing off. Over and out. Hey guys, if you liked what you saw here, then do check out my channel, linked below. Also check out some of these new videos I'm releasing for Minecraft FTP Expert Mode. I think you'll really like them. If you check them out, I do love you lots and lots, long time, and I will forever be indebted to you. Please do like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.